day on the Jeep. Finally got the engine mounts done. Got the engine and transmission skid plate in. I had to weld some tabs on because it was supposed to attach the, I think that was the lower control arm mounts. Yeah, lower control arm mounts, but they're no longer there. So I had to make that work. I had a bunch of old brackets on. There's a piece of one over here, a little piece of it there, where the old coil springs used to sit. I had to relocate them because it just wasn't working, so I went with the original. This is a 78 Bronco axle. This is how the old ones used to mount, and then the angle is off so bad, so then I did these shims. These are leaf spring perch shims to correct the angle in the rear end. Used them up front, drilled new holes, got that to work. Had this huge hoopty ass bracket here that was like seriously an inch and a half thick, massive. There, had to cut that off because it was for some old hydro setup that was on here, and it didn't have it when I got to it. It had a new steering box and the hydro was gone, so something went wrong with that. But I mean, I had to redo a lot of the steering in the whole front of the track bar because it wasn't working. Like over here, they had this angle that way, and it was contacting the track bar bolt here, and then I'm sure that's probably what made them just break the box. So I redid this. It used to be lower. I did offset heims to kick the whole tie rod out. Redid this. This is really, that's just to keep it from rocking. It can only go so far because of the jam nuts and the hinds in place. So for that to rock, it would have to have both jam nuts come loose, spin the hinds, and this to break off. Before they just had it was just a half moon, so I did a full tab with a 1-inch hole with a sleeve. It works. It keeps the angles pretty good, so I don't have any bump steer. What else did I do recently? That's pretty much about it. It's running good. Can't wait for it to warm up and the trails to open back up so we can go back out, do some wheeling. I'm going to be doing the frame stiffeners all the way down the side in the next month or so, and then I'm going to be doing a locker in the rear because right now it just has the factory limited slip, and it hasn't, I mean, with the front spool it hasn't got stuck or anything, but I'd like to have a locker in the rear, help out the front so I don't destroy these chromoly axle shafts. Alright, well, that's it. More to come. Thanks for watching.